Egypt pressed her own grapes and made wine. Nothing remarkable in that so far, but she brewed her own beer, and in great quantity, our Egyptologist goes on to say. The Ebers manuscript proves now, beyond doubt, that the Egyptians used beer 2,000 years BC. Their beer must have been strong and excellent, like everything they did. Glass was manufactured in all its varieties. In many of the Egyptian sculptures, we find scenes of glass blowing and bottles. Occasionally, during archaeological researches, glasses and glassware are found, and very beautiful they seem to have been. Sir Gardner Wilkinson says that the Egyptians cut, ground, and engraved glass, and possessed the art of introducing gold between the two surfaces of the substance. They imitated with glass, pearls, emeralds, and all the precious stones to a great perfection. Likewise, the most ancient Egyptians cultivated the musical arts and understood well the effect of musical harmony and its influence on the human spirit. We can find on the oldest sculptures and carving scenes in which musicians play on various instruments. Music was used in the healing department of the temples for the cure of nervous disorders. We discover on many monuments men playing in bands in concert, the leader beating time by clapping his hands. Thus far, we can prove that they understood the laws of harmony. They had their sacred music, domestic and military. The lyre, harp, and flute were used for the sacred concerts. For festive occasions, they had the guitar, the single and double pipes, and castanets. For troops, and during military service, they had trumpets, tambourines, drums, and cymbals. Various kinds of harps were invented by them, such as the lyre, sambuk, asher. Some of these had upward of 20 strings. The superiority of the Egyptian lyre over the Grecian is an admitted fact. The material out of which were made such instruments was often of very costly and rare wood, and they were beautifully carved. They imported it sometimes from very distant countries. Some were painted, inlaid with mother-of-pearl, and ornamented with coloured leather. They used catgut for strings as we do. Pythagoras learned music in Egypt and made a regular science of it in Italy. But the Egyptians were generally considered in antiquity as the best music teachers in Greece.